Twitch series suggestions.
This is the elevator music part.
The elevator of Empanada goes up and down.
And it likes an empanada.
Ooh, I do.
When you eat it, it's so delicious in your mouth.
There's a place in Liberty Station that has some nice empanadas.
Yeah? What's that?
I think it's called the Empanada Place.
Oh. That's
Apropos.
revolutionary.
It's not the Empanada Place, but that's what they serve with empanadas.
There it is.
My empanada. No, not quite the same.
Can you send me the 4 characters and the logo?
Yeah.
In an email?
Yeah, we can do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna do some stuff.
Gross. I hope it's kosher. Is it kosher?
It's kosher and vegan.
How's your truck? Is that gone?
It's gone.
Is it here?
No.
So it's gone. It's not going. It's gone.
I don't think that's...
How verbiage works?
It's a
Go ahead.
rhubarb.
Nope. Rhubarb truck?
Rhubarb the nation.
Rhubarb Nation.
Are you playing as Mose right now?
I'm warming up.
Getting into the best character, aka Mose. Are you gonna put that on like vibrate?
Turn off the sound there. Do 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 do.
It'd be kind of cool if we had like a conversation to have.
This... Pull some lead out of there.
No.
Is that a 0.7?
Probably.
No, that's a 0.5.
And when we're live,
Yeah.
It's 8:00.
Why'd you get scared?
Hey everybody! It's the kick in the door crew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
-1.
-1,
but +2.
but also -3.
Okay.
Back to -1. Sora's out. Ant is out. Exploring the coast with the most.
Wait, -3. That means that we're down 2.
We're done.
That was the
We were down 1. I said +2. He said -3.
That's
Don't math him.
mathin'. I got mathed.
And I'm bad at math.
Welcome everybody. It's Kick in the Door, where we play D&D and argue about mathing
Yeah.
Well,
a little bit.
is it arguing if you're wrong?
Who wants to cash this up from last time?
Cassius Clay.
Cassius Clay.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
All right. So,
We're doing shots?
let's see. So, my notes here are very small. So,
Mm-hmm. You should try reading them.
I did talk to my old friend and pal that I hadn't talked to on the show yet before, which was
Marbus.
Marbus. Yeah. The Order of the Lion Paladin.
Yes.
Because we were in Umoa, and he had mentioned he was heading to the Spire, the Flip Spire in Obelisk, which is where we had heard that Moses' father had disappeared to
That's true.
some time ago. I don't know if we got the time, but yeah. So we kind of did various things in town, talked to different people. I don't remember specifically, but we did go out of town in search of the orcs to try to talk to them and see if we can try to parlay at some point. But we went out of town, I think northward or
Yes.
northward for about a day, and we're unsuccessful in finding the orcs, but we did find a land shark, which we killed and gathered its the valuable parts.
Yep.
Bring back.
Some teeth and eyes and claws.
Yeah. Santa Claus.
In skin.
It's good enough. Okay. And then we were able to rest the rest of the night successfully and come back to town the next day, victorious and yet unsuccessful at the same time.
True.
Anything I missed in town before we left?
Well,
talked to Sora's.
I've got a couple of I think I made only 2 notes.
Yeah.
Foundry wants to expand. Orcs were seen carrying Foundry banner.
Right.
And I missed the R on that. So it says Bane. And then I also left my radio with Blue Asher. And those are the only notes I took.
Correct.
But we did talk to one of Sora's contacts, right?
To Hominy.
Yeah. Well, no, that was the previous week.
Was it?
Yeah, we didn't catch up with Hominy this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's true. We discovered that Sora's other contact secretly moved to Brightfall.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Didn't say bye.
Which I guess we talked to, right? When we were in Brightfall?
Not really. They didn't say anything.
They weren't one of the guards?
They were, but they didn't say anything. They were just kind of back up.
Okay.
Busy working. Don't have time for our shenanigans.
Lando Calrissian, but not a sponsor.
Correct. Lando was not a sponsor.
Chando Malrisian.
Lando Lakes.
No, also not a sponsor.
Okay. Maybe.
Okay. So, you guys arrive in Amoa after kind of pushing back through the night, and you have a night's rest, and you wake in the morning. What would you like to do?
Wait, we had a night's rest out there, right? And then came back?
No, I believe you came back
Yeah, no, we stayed out there.
Well, that's right. You did camp out there. Okay.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
We have to come back.
Okay.
But I think you said it was uneventful.
Yeah, it was uneventful. So you arrive back midday, probably 2 or 3.
Yeah, and did we already talk to the captain of the guard?
Forna.
Last indication.
I think we were talking about we were going to do that.
I don't think we actually have yet.
So we'll see if we can flag her down in the tower as we come in.
Okay. Yep. You hear the telltale sign of her removing a bolt from her immense heavy crossbow and kind of laying it back inside the tower as she kind of signals at you. Hail.
Shoot her.
What did you find anything?
We don't shoot her.
Not what we were looking for. We did find a land shark. Got some pieces left.
Well.
But no orcs.
And a promising place to drill a well.
That's right.
Oh, well, that's good.
Right roadside too, so it's very convenient.
Yeah, here, Sora on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shora kind of
Sure.
walks up to Forna and
Yeah, we tested the water. It's
puts it in her large red hand, and
I didn't test the water.
I tested the water.
Can't drink it. So.
You can actually.
Well,
and I said it was about halfway to Downkey, right?
I think so.
sure.
Yeah, it was about 6 hours out because we got started a couple hours into the day.
Yeah, I don't know how far Downkey is.
No, Downkey's a couple days away.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it was just 6 hours north.
Hmm.
Oh, the way to Downkey.
So it would have been. Did you guys pass the Little Dipper? The little lake? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Okay. So it's pretty close then.
Yeah, I think we only got maybe 6-7 hours out before we hit the bullet.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So she goes, oh, that's good to know. That means we don't have to travel as far to refill our water stores or when we're looking for more.
That's good.
It's right on the road and clearly
we do have a you guys would know we do have a well, but it's good to know there's another one, or at least another potential one. We should I'll tell the mayor. And nothing's happening out here, so we've got some workers out there to start on a well.
Well, sounds good.
Huh.
Any other news of anybody else being attacked by orcs coming in? Or?
Since you've left, no.
Yeah, no.
No, it's
All
been
right.
pretty clean actually.
I scared them off.
Pretty clear. I've been keeping a watch directly to the north, where I saw them before. And Homini's gone out a few times, but she hasn't seen anything.
Yeah. Well, could have been that bullet that scared them off. Also, it's pretty big.
They are formidable
None of
predatory hunters.
them- Yeah, I don't know much about them. If they're solitary or I'll find more. Well, hopefully not.
That's a scary thought.
Yeah. Well.
Hunting in packs.
Yeah.
Ooh. We brought back some of the trimmings from it.
That's what that smell is.
It's pretty good. We sampled it out there.
Well, I'm sure you'll have no trouble offloading it then. Market's pretty much packed up for the day. There's a few tents still out there, so you might find someone to buy.
Oh, we were just going to donate it to
Oh,
Umoa stores.
that would be wonderful. I'm sure Mayor Pillett will love that.
Well, we're not gonna have any much luck with the orcs. Should we gather up Mose and mostly hunt out?
Yeah, when was your radio ready?
Oh yeah, we'll wait for that.
Probably another day, according to
Yeah. Another day or so. So probably tomorrow.
Well,
Head out in the morning.
guess so.
Yeah, morning is good.
I mean, Mose doesn't seem like he's in a hurry, so I guess we're okay.
Yeah, I think he wants to see the
what
six-sided
what
sea,
is the deal with that, if you don't mind my asking?
what?
This well, yeah, okay, Moses, he's a eccentric little scamp,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think I understand why.
Oh, I love him.
We
Okay, I mean, I guess he needs a new father figure. That's something.
Oh, sorry, he's our captain.
my old teacher
That
kind of
makes less sense.
He's our captain, and I love him.
my old teacher that taught me my wizardingness. I don't know what
Oh, right.
Wizardry.
is a diviner, Mr. or Bone Grinder.
Oh,
Are you familiar with?
I've heard. He's come by once or twice over the years, but that guy gives me a. Anyway,
Yeah,
but you trust him.
I trust him, and he got a sense that there could be something looming, and that Mose might help kind of act as a divining rod for us to prevent it.
And how's that worked out?
Well, we're still here, so pretty well so far.
Right.
I mean,
Well,
are you any closer to?
Sure.
tracking down a lead that was hiding in a mine in Brightfall?
Oh,
That
right.
was-
I think that you guys. Okay. So that turned out to be something.
Yeah.
Seems to be. Yeah.
Seems like it's something bad.
It's someone experimenting with the mist and other stuff, and I believe we were onto something because we were attacked in a tavern by something that was summoned
Huh.
specific to us being there.
Oh,
We were definitely
that's true. I didn't even
Targeted.
think about the land shark. Do you think that was something?
No, I think the land shark just
Yeah.
they're native, right?
this other was a basilisk, a petrifying, ice-breathing,
Whoa.
many-legged.
Wow.
We were targeted, and there was powerful magic in that cavern.
Yeah, we don't. So
We were able to actually teleport directly from Brightfall to Sifter's Folly.
I mean, better places to teleport, but that's besides the point.
Hey, get this. That's where his cart was.
Just by putting our hand in a thing and thinking, we teleported.
Wow.
He said where he felt safe.
That's a
at
pretty
home.
valuable resource.
Yeah.
We made the mayor there aware of it.
Too far. Unfortunately for Omoa, it's a couple weeks away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're telling us.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm
So-
not sure if we had mentioned Exeter, but if you're familiar, I'd give a description.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen anyone like that. He seems to be traveling with a large robot.
Larger than me.
Yeah.
Is that the preferred nomenclature? Robot?
Listen, you racist guys are going to say whatever you want to say. So just
What's
No matter
the
what I
correct?
well, what do you prefer?
God. No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
I mean, our native name is Warforged, but that's a mouthful. Robots.
Also might be copyrighted. So
Iron Man. That's that's what we are.
let's just.
Farther.
I mean, I've heard people say automaton, robot.
Yeah, whatever you want to say.
Is automaton offensive?
Not inherently.
All right.
It's all about context. Hold up a finger. Context. And how you say it. Tone.
Sure.
So if you're like, oh yeah, the automatons
Oh, okay.
cleaned up the horse feces. It's messed up stuff.
All right.
You can't just go around. Even if that's what they did, it's not cool.
Sure.
So, Tomtom's better than robot?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter?
No.
All right. Robot's easier to say for me. I don't know.
Sure. But
I can't speak for everyone.
anyway.
I go by friend. That's what you can call
Yeah, let's call him his name. That's
Right. Well,
easy enough.
but this other, he has,
Oh, him?
It's the Hexader's companion, you said.
yeah,
Didn't
Yeah.
he have a name?
Icer. Yeah.
Icer, yeah.
There you go. Yes, sir. Like,
So that
I
doesn't sound familiar. I'm hoping he hasn't gone through here. I feel like we had talked to the mayor about it, but I
No,
don't remember.
no, I don't. I think you described the Icer.
Yeah.
I think that would have been pretty hard to hide.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he could have come by himself. I mean, long gray beard and all that. But
And they did see them down in Quick Rest, right?
Mhm.
that's,
Well,
Because the mage down
I mean,
in Quick Rest said they encountered him.
you could have skirted the hills, but yeah, that's pretty dangerous.
It was pretty powerful.
oh yeah, quick rest. Yeah, about 9 days ago. Well, at that point. So he could be anywhere by now.
Well, he could teleport too.
Wow.
So
Possibly. Yeah.
Well, I think we've bothered you long enough. Well,
Yeah, because no, you're right. You're right. I should be watching.
suddenly, a whole band of orcs appear.
She seemed rather pleased to have a delay in the tedium of her just kind of standing there and watching for trouble.
What's more fun than standing there watching for trouble?
I mean, each their own. So, you guys head inside or what?
yeah,
Got
head
it.
inside.
Sure.
Okay.
Get
Yeah.
stuff broken down, and we'll contact whoever we need to get the meat taken down to their stores.
Yeah, you pretty quickly find one of the more culinarily minded tents that's still up, selling like little dessert cakes or whatever, and they're willing to start packing up the meat and take it down to storage. And was there anything you wanted to do, Fender?
I'm just waiting for my my radio.
Sure. And what about you, Scope?
No. I mean, I guess I keep an eye out for Mose, but I don't want to disturb him if he's okay.
Okay.
I don't know if it's worth trying to go out again, just look for orcs, but seems like they're not around.
That's certainly a thing you could do.
Yeah.
You only tried the kind of one path along the road.
Yeah. Well, what do you think? Should we go the other direction a day and come back?
Yeah, we could do that.
Right.
So there is a road that heads towards Obelisk from Amoa.
Okay.
That's another option. From what Forna said, they hadn't really been seen to the east, although you could kind of travel that road as well, or off road.
That's kind of the opposite way from Foundry.
That would be the opposite way from the Foundry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
And the northern road towards Obelisk is a little bit opposite way, but at least it's still moving north.
What do y'all think?
Whichever way.
I say if his radio is ready in the morning, we just start making our way.
All right. Well,
Downtown.
If it's not, then I know he likes his radio. We'll just have to find a way to go out for half a day and come back.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, there's plenty of ways to kill time around here. I'm sure someone else in town might need help grabbing something. What's up with that?
If we want, I mean, we've had
Entirely
plans to upgrade the cart, maybe put little fold down sleeping benches, little ones that'll fold down from the walls, little cots.
Yeah.
sure.
Well, I can't sleep in it, but
Maybe instead of the canvas sides, we can do walls and a door.
on a cart.
Haven't you seen those?
Tiny houses. Are you referring to a tiny house?
It's almost, I think it'll almost look like a van.
That'd be cool.
I'm thinking of like those, almost like a little, I don't know.
Tiny house.
No, I thought they were.
Yeah, small houses.
It is basically a tiny house.
Are you thinking of like a refurbished van where they like take out all the panels out and stuff like that, and bed and
Not quite that fancy, just little fold down cots.
you can
On
have
the
them fold
side.
on the outside.
Well, you can make a little tables, little fold out for wares and everything on the outside.
Do we have that ayahuasca plant growing, or did we start that?
We can get that up and growing too.
You could start it, yeah.
I'm sure there's an herbalist around here.
Okay, I believe I have some.
We have a couple of them.
Yeah.
Nice. You know, I feel like robots should be able to like instantly learn certain skills. Like you can't do it all the time because that would be unfair.
Sure.
But just like, oh cool, yeah. Oh yeah, I found this chip. Just give it to the robot. Now they can speak another language or something like that.
Yeah, it's called a flute. 4th level.
Oh.
So
Wah.
you guys are kind of just killing time. And a gentleman approaches you. He is an elf, a bit on the shorter side. Elves tend to be like an average around 5'4", 5'5". He is only 5 foot. He has dusky brown hair and bright green eyes, and he's wearing kind of a like a faded leather kind of smock kind of thing with heavy gloves. His hair is cut close to his head, and he looks
What celebrity does he look like?
a little. What celebrity does he look like?
What famous celebrity? So that everyone knows.
A little bit like Michael Cena.
Michael Cera. Okay. Michael Cera?
Sarah, yeah, Sarah Michael. That's a big.
It's a mix of John Cena,
John Cena and Michael Sarah.
So he's super ripped, but he's also like awkward looking.
Sure. Yeah, sorry, man. Michael.
Okay.
Sarah. Got the kind of big pointed ears. And he just kind of.
Excuse me.
I don't. I wanted to ask. Oh.
You need some help?
Well. Okay. If you're not busy, I could probably use a little bit of help.
All right.
Sure.
What you got for us?
Well, I don't know if you're aware who I am, but okay. So my name's Rannick, Rannick Maple, and I keep the bees,
Okay.
and well, something's been killing my bees, and I can't quite figure out what's going on.
Does it look how big are the bees?
It's bugging me.
Nice.
It's a big one, right?
Yeah. So they keep Rannick keeps house cat sized bees.
Not quite rideable.
No, not rideable, but
Yet.
well, yeah. Who knows? With little magical assistance, maybe they could get that much bigger.
There's our next project.
But yeah. So
Bees?
I mean, I have. I've only lost 5, but the first time it was only 1, and then 2, and then 2 more.
Did they just
I'm afraid it's
disappear?
no. Well,
I mean, they fly, right?
I mean, yes, they mostly keep to their hive that I attend, of course. And I count them every day to make sure everything's running smoothly. Like,
A predator or something?
Like a well-oiled machine, is that what you're gonna say?
No, I was gonna say like honey, but that's sticky, not smooth.
Racists all around here.
Okay.
I'm
But
talking to you.
yeah, so the cavern where they stay really only has the little crawlways that they fly in and out of, so I can't really figure out what's getting in.
Okay.
Did you try putting a door? The trap bee door?
How would the bees get in there?
No, like a cat door. That's what I meant.
Oh. Well, I think then something else could get in there.
Well, they might not know.
I've inspected the holes from the top side, and I don't see any signs of any kind of scavengers.
And they stay in at night, yes?
Yes, they mostly just go out to find flowers and.
So they must have flown out and just not come back. You think?
Well, if I suppose.
They have a pattern at all?
Somewhat. It depends on the season, but
Right.
they mostly stay to the areas around here. I don't know that I've known them ever to go farther out than the Little Dipper.
All right. Well, I mean, we could look around, I guess, at their usual haunts.
Well, not ghost bees. What I was hoping was that maybe you could stake out the area and see if you could catch sight of what's going on, or.
No, I mean, I guess
Sure.
if you think something might be doing that. But you said there's no sign of entry?
Not that I can tell. No.
Well, let me get a little more ink, and I will take that alarm spell and scribe that into my book, and that will allow us to detect anything tiny moving in or out of the area of the cube. So even if we don't see something, we'll be alerted to it.
Right.
And I'd be happy to. We could camp out there.
Sure.
Yeah.
That
we'll
sounds.
help out.
Wow, that sounds. I would very much appreciate it. And I could pay you too.
Oh, that'd be great. Also,
Uh,
that'd be nice.
I should have probably led with that.
Right.
Yeah. I'm assuming not in honey, but in.
No, I have coin.
Okay.
Well, sounds like the bee's knees to me.
I have a,
It doesn't have to be all coin. I don't mind honey. Honey trades.
it's a lot of
Well.
knees.
Yeah. I guess that keeps. Huh?
Yes, it keeps pretty well.
Sweet.
That too.
I see what you. So
What?
I'll just show you where I keep them, and I'll leave it to you. I mean, because you've had. I've heard you had scuffles with trolls and all sorts of creatures, and you even traveled all the way to Brightfall, if that's true.
Oh, yeah.
And so this should be a piece of cake for you.
Hopefully. But you don't put honey on cake, do you?
Oh, sometimes.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Really good.
No, like regular cake. Like sugar. Okay. All right. I don't need any.
Anyway,
You do you.
so okay. So he walks you out through the kind of central area, the kind of the sloped parking garage of the first level of Moa, or not technically, I guess that's the 0th level. When he comes out, you guys go back out, and he kind of moves around the west side, and he goes maybe walks 10 minutes to the north.
Yeah.
And then there's like a little kind of hut. Although it's kind of like it's like a maintenance block almost. Like it looks like one of those kind of power electrical stations almost.
Yeah.
But he's turned it into a home or whatever. And he like kind of fiddles with his belt, and he kind of goes through like a couple keys, and he kind of like unlocks it, and then he like pulls this kind of slide over, and he kind of opens the door, and it's pretty simple area. He has like a one room off to the side where he has kind of his sleeping arrangements, and the other is a place just where he does like his working with the honey and like building stuff, and then he has like a shelf with all these kind of like labeled pots and jars of like different like feeds and powders and stuff to give to the bees. And then he kind of goes to the back of the room and kind of lifts up this latch and kind of flips it open. There's a big old kind of clunk, and this kind of, I don't know if you smelled molting. There's like a smell to it. It's almost like the shell of a shrimp or something, like, but not like fishy. I don't know. I guess like a dry shell. There's a smell coming from down below, and he kind of pulls out like a little lantern, and then he like, I'm an elf, and puts it down. And he kind of starts going down these steps, kind of like putting his hand up on the wall. More for like the psychological support than like actual physical support, because he seems pretty sturdy. I mean, not sturdy, but like he's not clumsy or anything. And he kind of steps down, and then you're in kind of like a dugout cavern, and then in here, on top of that kind of dry, shelly smell, there's also a smell of wax and just the faintest smell of honey. And you can see in this kind of large cavern, probably, I don't know, 60 foot from side to side, in the kind of like almost a little bit more than a half circle, kind of like a kind of bubble shape maybe. Just little pocked areas. And then up in the ceiling about 30 feet, you can see 2 or 3 dozen holes that seem where you would think go all the way up to the surface.
Mm. How big is your alarm?
20-foot square.
So anyway, and I don't know if bees still buzz when they're sleeping, but I'm gonna say they're probably
It's probably still hum.
sleeping right now. Yeah, there's probably like a very kind of low, constant hum to the entire place. And you can see like under each little honeycomb passageway, he has put a little nail and hung like a number.
Okay.
So there was at one point 100 of them, and so these ones over here, those are the ones that are gone. I don't know if that matters to you, but
Do they use
No,
a
it
specific exit? Those ones?
No,
Do I get the
they
sense?
switch it up. They got personalities a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
Do I get the sense that this guy's like messing with us at all? Like
you can roll insight.
it just seems like he's like hyper obsessed now. He's on the level. Seems like a normal elf person interaction going on over here.
Or you could think that he's going with us.
I mean, it was a insight. I mean, it's an 8.
I mean, you could think of everything.
You have a hunch, right? Whatever you because just for rolling that, you said you had a hunch,
Yeah.
but there's no evidence to back it up.
Seems like something wrong with this guy. Like he humps the bees or something. That's why he's so obsessed.
So you say that? Or?
No.
Oh.
I'm saying that to you guys. But
Well, I light my own lantern. I did a little light spell on the way down here since I'm human and
yeah, I can't
don't
see in the dark. Either.
Sure.
Yeah, I also can't see.
Yeah, you went down a good 50 feet.
I will light a bullseye lantern and I'll up it to 120 feet. Get that
Sure.
extra brightness to get a good
Fills the
look
entire
around.
room.
Wakes up all the bees.
They don't have eyelids. So the buzzing would probably increase. Just they don't know what's going on.
Hey, put it there.
You gotta see what you're doing.
And a couple of them tick 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 and take a little peek, but then they see there's no one approaching them or anything, so they just kind of go back into their little hidey holes.
I really wish we could talk to them somehow.
Can you talk to the bees?
I mean, I talk to them like I talk to you.
Right. But they don't answer.
No.
Can you talk to animals? Have you tried?
I can talk at them, and I can talk to the lady, kinda.
You think bees speak pig?
She's a owl right now.
Translator?
Lady is an owl.
Oh, right, owl. Well, that's closer. Can she
I
turn
know,
it?
I-
Wait,
She
can lady
she
turn into a
she does
bee?
this thing on Dylan's shoulder, and then she kind of looks at you, and she makes a squawk that you swear sounds like an oink.
Okay. Well, wait. Can you turn her into a bee? Like to be a translator?
Can she
I could
be
certainly
one?
try, but I would prefer not to. It doesn't work like that. It's
No.
not. She's not a real owl. That's why she was a pig before. She's still the same, but
Yeah. Looks like an owl. Alright.
Doesn't sound so great to me. But also, I can't make anything, so.
sure you can. You make people happy.
I don't think that's true.
Oh, Marvin. I mean, Fender.
Oh, what's the bloody point? I'm Alan Rick.
So I'm. Shall I leave you?
Sure. Yeah.
To it. I'm gonna go back up. I want to their snack. I'm gonna prepare it. So I'll be upstairs.
Alright.
And then we hear the latch lock behind us.
You do hear the door close,
Okay.
I listen
or
to
the
them.
latch close, but you don't hear a lock.
Well, what do you think? I mean, for some of the exits. Outside makes more sense.
Well, yeah, I feel like we see something coming in, right? He said he looked from the top, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I can do it multiple times once I get it described in my book.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So it takes me about 11 minutes each time.
Cool.
So I can keep a few of them going.
20-foot squares. So you would need to make 9 of them, if I'm
Can't do 9.
correct,
How many?
Oh, actually, I
to
could.
cover the entire area.
Actually, I could do 9 of them.
That'd be so long.
Okay.
It's an hour and a half.
And we have to climb.
How long do they last?
8 hours.
Okay. Interesting. All right. And no, I believe you can key certain people to not set it off.
Mhm. I can make it whatever a tiny or larger creature touches enters the warded area. I can designate creatures that won't set off the alarm, so I can make it that bees don't.
All right.
Unless it's a bee that's the thing, but these bees could set it off if they leave there.
Yeah, you don't want them.
It doesn't make an actual noise, does it? It just alerts you.
So you're putting them down in the coop?
Well,
Or the...
by the exits, right?
So the extras are up on the ceiling.
Right. So I'm thinking we have to climb or to the ladder or something.
Probably 30 feet up.
Range 30 feet.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, you don't have to touch.
So you're going to put them on the ceiling.
Nice.
Yeah, it's range 30 feet.
Cool.
They won't get.
All right.
Because we'll be on the ground.
So a little more than an hour and a half later.
Okay.
What are the two of you doing while Dalwyn's going through this?
I just
Looking.
search through, see if there's any.
What's your
Hidden
wisdom
passages.
modifier, Dalwyn?
+4.
Was 4? Okay.
Plus 3.
I'm going to need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws for me.
What is it?
There's a 19. I have no bonus. And a no. Play. I have no bonus.
Fail.
Oh, no, I do have a bonus. I have a bonus of +2. So 21 and a fail.
Okay. A 21 and a fail. Okay. So you're not exactly exhausted after funneling all this magical energy through you, but like the next time you cast a spell before you get a long rest, you're gonna have to make another check, or you're gonna take a level of exhaustion, because that took a lot out of you just hammering those away. But in the meantime, so what do you guys get up to? Just hang around, watch him, or
No, I'm going to search through, see if there's any hidden passages or secret doors or anything like that.
Guess investigate.
Okay. So either you guys can kind of work together, or have someone have advantage.
Do you have
Yeah.
Sora's character sheet?
Sora actually is still back at the kind of main place. They said they wanted to go talk to how many more,
Yeah, but they
Okay.
have the
Catch
highest in this
because they've been away for a while and they wanted to.
Did Tane stay back too? Or?
It's your investigation.
Tane is back
Yeah.
in Omoa.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll give you advantage.
Cool.
Tane stayed back?
Let's do it. All right. Well, 19.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Hmm.
So on the back, kind of left, you find an area in kind of 5 feet off the ground or so, and it's kind of midway across the kind of like left curve of the side. There is an area of kind of the hard packed dirt, which most of this is, with a little bit of a sheen of wax. It looks like at one time, maybe not recently, from the way it's still arranged, the dirt is more loose there, so it looks like there might have been a tunnel here at one point. But the dirt is still pretty much all there. And it doesn't look like, from what you can tell, it hasn't been moved.
Okay.
I move it a little bit.
Sure.
Okay. tunnels.
It does, like you start digging a little bit out, it does seem looser than it should be.
Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sword. Poking with my sword.
Sure. So by the time Delwyn has finished, you guys have dug, I don't know, maybe 20 feet into the wall.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll a, I guess, dexterity saving throw.
So we're both in it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Actually, the person who's in the front is the only one who has to roll.
All
How
right.
good did you do?
Well, what's your strength?
He didn't ask for strength.
No, I'm saying
Oh,
whoever
plus
started. Plus 4?
19.
All right. So you're probably a foot then.
Okay. So what'd you roll?
8.
8. Okay. So all of a sudden, and so you're digging and you're like kind of heaving in because you're like, you guys were working, and your jab to get the dirt out meets much less resistance than you thought, and you kind of fall through.
Oh.
And you find yourself in a kind of small-ish, roughly hewn, like 10 foot by 10 foot chamber. It's natural. It's not like built up or anything.
Okay.
But there are a number of bee corpses. There are 2 bee corpses in there.
Okay. Well, I quietly try and scooch back out.
All right. Can I look over and see that?
So
Stop
Dark
doing what
vision.
you're doing.
yeah, you would have to like wait for him to come out,
Okay.
Yeah, how far did I fall in?
like 3 feet, 2 feet.
All right. What, you're all right in there?
Yeah, I think I found something.
Okay.
Found there's 2?
Mhm.
2 corpses.
2.
Bee corpses.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, well then, I guess we're in the wrong place.
Yeah, guess so. Hey, Dylan, you know how you're setting up those alarms?
Mm-hmm.
Wasted effort. Come on.
I'm tired.
That's nice. Let's go.
Can you give me just a
What's
few minutes?
the range on the, like, when it goes off? How far away can you be?
Okay, pretty
Mental alarm will ping in my mind within a mile,
Oh wow,
and it will awaken me while I'm sleeping as well.
that's crazy. That's a crazy useful spell.
Alright. Can you have different things for each one so you know which is which? Different tones.
Probably.
I
think
think,
you know, like,
you
which
probably
one.
could, but that would take some tweaking. Like that's you just learned the baseline spell, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty well practiced on it now.
Yeah.
How long do you need?
Or you can do an audible alarm that has the sound of a handbell for 10 seconds within 60 feet.
How long do you need?
Yeah, well, we can go. We'll find. I'll tough it out.
That's right.
Yeah.
We go.
Okay.
Let's be
Can you see what
let's-
happened to
let's-
the bee?
be careful.
It's gonna be
So
good.
the corpses appear to have been carefully cracked open, and there is there's no viscera inside. There's no dried guts inside. It looks like it's been completely cleaned out. It's almost like a husk. The insides, other than where seems to be cracked open, completely intact.
Well, what cracked it open? Can we tell?
That would take either I'm gonna say probably nature or survival.
Yeah, well, that's good. Isn't
I got survival. No, sir. Never seen it in my life.
There's just
I could tell you if it was a human or a humanoid.
Wait, better than me. Can't
Do you
crack
see
it.
any tracks or anything around here?
Yeah. Oh, let me look for that instead. Nope. 8.
Can I give advantage on that? Or no?
You're trained in survival?
No, it was investigation. I'm not trained in that either.
For tracks, you're using
Oh,
survival.
survival. Okay.
If you trained in investigation?
No, I'm not.
No? Okay. I would say like there's a little bit of crossover for sure. But you'd have to be trained in it to offer advantage.
Boot me.
Oh, sorry. I'm so
I don't think it works for that.
He's too poop to boop.
yeah, I am too poop to boop. I'm
Oh,
gonna
well, look at
save that.
Yeah, look in the room. How big is the room?
The chamber you found is like
Yeah.
10 by 10.
Okay, and there's no other exit out of it.
Not that you see. Do you want to go in and take a look?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation.
All right. Well,
Go ahead. Let's see it.
14.
Hey,
Okay.
I got dirt in my sensors. That's what I couldn't see.
Yeah. Above you, you see another like how you guys found the kind of the little kind of tunnel passage before.
Yeah.
It looks similar. About 8 feet up, ceiling.
Another exit
I mean, another filled-in tunnel. Looks like.
above us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. How big was the carved-out tunnel? Was it like a medium-sized?
It was like just barely 4 feet wide or so.
Yeah,
That's
Hey.
Well, can we climb up there?
Possible.
I don't know. We can just start poking at it, I guess, but it's going to probably collapse into the room.
I mean, we could probably yell. Whatever's up there will come out.
Still burying us.
There are like a few roots and such like sticking out of the dirt, so you could try to like free climb like no legs. But like doing that and kind of digging at it would be pretty difficult.
I do have the immovable rod, but
Yeah, just sit on that.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. It's not a rod though. it's a
It's a
hook.
claw.
It's a hook.
I can't sit on that.
I mean, you just face the
Yeah,
hook
it's
down.
fine,
Oh, right, yeah. That's how I was imagining it.
Yeah.
You face the hook down and put a little loop of rope around it, and you stand in the
You
little
just were
loop.
sitting there.
Yeah.
That's really not how.
I mean,
it's
standing would give you better like muscle control, but
just kind of saying boop.
right, yeah, I see what you're
That's
going
what
for
I was-
there.
I didn't want to go there. That's the only way that I saw it, though.
Can we tell like where it would be above us? Like if we went outside?
What's your intelligence?
11.
You could roll.
50.
15?
Yeah.
No 50.
It's probably you think like fairly close ish to the exit holes. I mean, if it goes straight up.
Right, but we might not be able to find it exactly. Well, I guess I can just start poking at it and try not to be in where it's going to dump on me. Is there enough room to? Because it's 10 by 10, right? So it's just be like one corner or something. If I started poking at it.
Yeah, it's almost directly in the center of the.
Okay. Well, but I can be off to the side, and I can be
So you wouldn't get like rained on by dirt.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
run
yeah,
back
you-
and get that 10-foot pole.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We do that.
Probably longer than the metal one I have.
I guess we could probably go tell what's his face too.
Yeah, let's go get the tool for it real quick, and
Sure.
So you guys head back up.
Yeah.
just one of us. That way, if anything comes,
Right.
you want me to run up and grab it, and you two stay down here?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm a little tired. Would one of you want to?
Go ahead, go.
I'll take this moment as a time to rest.
Yeah, you're faster.
All right. Oh, that's true. Oh,
So what are you doing?
I guess
Upstairs.
I'll run back and grab a pole.
10-foot pole.
Back to Moa?
No, I was assuming
He had one.
Yeah.
Didn't he have a Rennick?
A 10-foot pole?
Yeah.
I don't.
He has something to with the bees.
Oh, yeah, that totally makes sense for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, he probably has like I don't know, a sectional pole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
It looks like a couch.
Sure. No, it doesn't look like a couch. So yeah, he goes up. You go up. Yeah, and he has these. He's like several, probably I don't know, 7-foot rods that like screw into each other, and he has like a little thing that he can like lift it up to the highest one and like give it a little cup of food or whatever.
So I could probably even do that from the ground then.
Right, but they're not like meant to like be applied force to, right?
Oh, okay.
It's mostly just for like
It is
lifting
now.
things up. If
Right.
you jab it, it could come apart.
Yeah.
So that would, I mean, you could still use it for that. You just put it back together, but it would slow things down quite a bit.
All right. So the closer I got, it would be more sturdy. Be shorter
Mm-hmm.
section. Okay. So I'll just grab a part that looks sturdy and then.
You could take the first 2 sections maybe, and it'd
Sure.
be easier to work with.
Yeah.
So that's 14 feet of pull.
Okay. So yeah,
Nice.
I'll do that, and then I'll use the rod to kind of steady myself up there somewhere.
If you just picture like the handle, like constructed similarly to like the handle of the mop or whatever, over there.
Oh, okay. For,
So-
for all the viewers, should I go grab it? It's a mop handle, right?
it's a maintenance mop handle or whatever.
Okay.
But it's hollow.
All right. Yeah, I'll grab that and come back.
Okay. So you come back down. You just want to take turns poking at it with Fender, or
Sure.
what are you doing in the meantime, Dylan?
Chilling.
Just chilling.
Just chilling,
Make yourself some tea.
sitting off to the side, sitting down, relaxing.
Sure.
I do have both lanterns out though.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's work on your memoir.
Can I try and point up at the punch your lantern, the bullseye up at the. See if that does anything?
It disturbs the bees a little bit.
No, not the whole in the other room.
Oh, in the
chamber.
the new tunnel.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. And I mean, it doesn't do anything to dirt. It makes it easier to see what you're doing. But
I thought it might awaken something.
so yeah, you're playing with that for half an hour, digging away at it,
Cool.
and then it breaks through and it seems like much easier as it kind of falls open into this kind of, and it looks like it opens up into another chamber
All right.
that goes up at least 10 more feet, but kind of veers off a little bit to the right.
Oh,
All right. Well, I can take over at this point.
Yeah.
Just find a spot where I can let Lady perch up there,
Mm-hmm.
so we can get a better view.
Sure. What is ladies' perception? Yeah, go ahead and roll perception for lady.
If it is sight, she has advantage.
You say.
It is +3. Heck yeah! So
yeah.
23.
Okay.
She sees everything.
So
She sees through your ruse, Stephen. She sees the stairway that's right over to that side.
So this attack will be at disadvantage.
Oops.
What's her armor class?
2.
AC 11.
Okay. So she sees
You see.
a large beak like snap at her, and then she just flies away back to you, like in a huff of feathers. In the darkness, because you all have excellent dark vision, she could see a large kind of hawk-like head came out of her, but it had kind of feline-like ears. And she only saw the front of it, but it did have like kind of largish claws. And this one was big, but not bigger than man-sized.
Still big.
It's still pretty big, yeah.
So there's definitely something up there.
So figure like the size of a large dog.
Okay. Well,
Beaked claws, little feline type ears.
oh.
Don't know. Does that sound familiar?
Nature? Anyone skilled in nature?
About animal handling.
I'll give it animal handling a disadvantage.
Cool. That's the best I got. Double sixes. So 11.
Not so much.
No? 11?
No, with an 11. No.
Sure.
All right. Well, how do we?
Aren't you trained in animal handling?
No, I'm trained in land vehicles.
Ah, right.
I'll switch it to animal handling if that does the land vehicles. It was the background said land vehicles.
Sure.
Lamb vehicles.
All right. Well,
That's actually what it said. Lamb.
man,
Lamb.
I think the B is that.
It sounds like a D.
Right. It's man.
Okay, well,
Well, it's going to attack us as we come through. So, do you think there's any way to?
Are you trying to goad it?
yep.
Okay.
Ready, boys.
Okay.
So give me a I guess.
Performance, maybe?
Yeah, performance.
And I'm going to cast a spell when we get a
14?
chance.
14.
Okay. You're going to do what?
I'm going to cast a spell.
What kind of spell? Magic
A
spell?
magic spell.
Mhm.
Shut up. Too slow. I'm getting old. Jokes are slipping by you. Do you even know what creature you chose?
Yes, of course I do. So many more G's than I remembered there being. Okay.
Girl. Growl. Girth. Growth.
What'd you say you got?
14.
14? All right. Yeah. That seems to work. It comes kind of clumsily barreling down the new passage that you just made. So there's this beast that appears to be kind of like a hybrid of a lion and a hawk,
Oh, God.
with its kind of wings tucked back against its body, and you can see that the left wing is actually looks like it's broken.
Oh.
As there's a little piece of kind of bone sticking out, and it keeps that one the other one will like move a little bit, but this one it's holding like really still as it kind of slides down. And you guys can go and roll initiative.
Oh, God. I think we all did bad.
but Matt gave the arm pump of victory.
Yeah, no.
Was that an ironic arm pump of victory?
Ironically.
Okay.
It wasn't victory so much as the opposite of victory.
Okay, so
Just start low, bud.
20 to 25.
Between the three of us, it adds up to 6.
Oh, jeez.
As far as dice go.
Wow. Okay, so I'll just jump back down.
Yep.
Yeah.
5
jump
to
below
10.
5.
Or leader at 5.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna plus 0 there.
Go on.
You're next.
2. Yeah.
1 to 5. We got 2, and then you got less than 2,
Yeah, I don't have a dex modifier and I have a 1.
and you got 0. All right.
He was laying down.
Okay. So I'm sure you guys all know. Maybe your characters don't, but you know it's a griffin.
Right.
McElroy?
Maybe. I mean, that might be his name.
That's gonna be his name when I save him.
Okay. He comes sliding clumsily down the thing.
Does he take any damage? Because it is like 10 feet.
I think it's 30 feet, wasn't it?
It's 10 feet.
10 feet.
Oh, no, because you're right. You
It's a 10 by 10 room, but I thought it was like 30 feet out.
look in your.
The hole was in the area that you guys were in. The ceiling was 8 feet up.
Oh.
You guys punched through about 10 feet of tunnel until it opened up into like another tunnel that kind of slanted off. So the drop is actually only like 18 feet. However, the two of you are directly below it.
Okay.
I catch it in my arms gracefully.
So I'm just gonna roll a even or odd. Even
Odd.
for Scofa, odd for Fender. Who gets the
Oh.
so even for Scofa?
Yeah, nice.
Can my shield do anything?
Um,
And
can you do your shield thing on a reaction?
I can.
Oh, that's the one that lets you take
It's only me though. I think.
less damage from a
Yeah.
area attack stuff.
If deck save,
'Cause you
take
can, like,
half
duck
damage,
behind it.
Use
Yeah.
reaction and take none if you save.
Pretty cool shield thing. Okay. So
But can I give a disadvantage on attacking?
is that a
That's a normal protect. That's the protection.
that you have to like set up in your turn?
Isn't that the protection thing?
Does it
Yeah,
does it
if
kick
a
off on
creature
a
within-
reaction though?
If a creature attacks something 5 feet of you, you can use your bonus or whatever your reaction to
give me
force disadvantage.
That's your fighting style, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look at that.
Yeah, I think we were doing that before.
When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage.
There you
on
go.
the attack.
Cool.
No, it's on my shield now.
Right.
Thank you.
But you don't have your shield out right now
Why wouldn't I?
because you're.
I just.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Yeah. Oh, good. Good point. Okay.
Yeah.
Schooled him.
Get got.
Get
I don't
got.
get to do that very often.
All right. So there's a claw against you for an 18,
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
and a beak
Nice.
for a miss.
All right.
Do you have any cool things that let you attack on a miss?
Uh,
I can't use my.
So he like pushes you to like he pushes you a little bit to the side,
yeah.
and it's only the claw scrapes across you.
Okay.
Choke it out. Is that a thing? Can you choke someone out in D&D?
Knock him unconscious.
No.
More or less the same thing. And you take 6 points of claw damage.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of slashes across your arm.
Raking the claw, raking the claw.
And that was on 17.
All right.
17.
So we all just pause for a second.
Tick, 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 tick,
And
tick.
go.
And Fender.
Can I try and like calm it down? Like I want to like
You trained in animal handling, right?
yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to like I don't necessarily want to have to fight it. It looks hurt already.
Yeah.
14.
It seems kind of scared right now.
Okay.
So you can try again.
Yeah.
For sure.
I would like to.
But I mean,
Oh,
but
not right now.
not
Oh, cool.
on your next turn. Do you want to do anything else? That was your action. So, do you have
Bonus
anything?
action, push it away.
Okay, sure. Yeah, go for it.
I think you already
Push away.
used. Oh,
Yeah, you used it.
Because he has a shield thing.
That's right.
Stupid. It's a 16 on the die. Plus, I assume my strength.
It's
So-
an athletics check. So that's going to be pretty good, actually. I'm going to have to roll pretty good.
Well, what do you push it away to? It's a 10 by 10.
Just again, it,
Just the other
it moves. It only moves at 5 feet,
Yeah.
so it just kind of like pushes it up against the wall, and it'll be
Right.
prone.
Sweet. All
Yeah,
right.
that'll make it easier to subdue.
So it's from.
Yeah, it's kind of like lying on its side, trying to scramble back up.
Okay. So my turn then.
Yep.
Do I get advantage attacking with melee then?
Mhm.
Okay. I want to pull up the stun gun.
Nice.
Hazel.
Okay, cool.
That is. So awesome.
Did you miss?
Well, 11.
11?
It's lying on
It's
the
laying
ground.
down. I'm gonna just kick
You
it.
got 11 with the advantage, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's scrambling too much. You can't get in a good.
Get it to stop moving. It's squirming around.
Do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
Try again, maybe.
Uh,
Or can you not do
You'd
it?
have to do an unarmed attack with
Yeah,
his bonus
unarmed.
action, or a laser blast.
Yeah.
Kick it in the ribs. Stop moving around.
So you hear this commotion from the little chamber.
Well, I can. So it looks like he's trying to calm it down, right? So I'll do bonus action dodge. I'll use a key point for that.
Cool. All right, Dylan, you are a mere, I don't know, let's say you're kind of, you probably plunked down like at least semi close to the hole. So let's say you're like, I don't know, 20 feet from the action.
Okay. I will get 10 feet closer, and I will bless them, and I will roll my save.
Okay.
For blessing.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
22.
So
You're reinvigorated.
yeah, it's almost it's almost like that. Okay, you work that muscle, and you feel the magical burn, but it's like the good endorphin burn.
I got my casters high. It's just 3 of us, so we're all
Sure.
blessed.
Boop boop boop. Okay, back around to the beastie. It rights itself
Oh,
and
that's all right.
slashes a claw at Scofa and snaps its beak at you.
Disadvantage.
Okay, use your action again.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I did the dodge action. I guess
Oh,
I
yeah, he's already got it.
Yeah, save your reaction.
I guess I should not
Yes.
do that. What?
The low was a 15 on the die.
Wow. That hit.
Okay.
Oops.
So 6 more slashes, kind of slashes across your other arm.
Alright.
And then the beak on Fender.
The beak.
That is a 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
This will be the first hit I've taken in like a month.
Right. And that is also 6 points of slashing damage. There's a like a awful kind of scraping noise as it kind of goes across your weapon arm.
Oh, should have brought some of that bullet meat.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
me now.
Yep, it's you now.
Okay. I'm going to try and calm it down again.
Sure, go for it. You guys haven't actually heard it, so it's not going to be a disadvantage.
Hell yeah.
You're not at advantage. Or,
And not
blessed
at,
for that.
Not
Oh.
a disadvantage.
Doesn't matter. It's 23.
Nice. Okay. So you kind of put your shield to the side, and you start like making
Whoa there.
calming noises that you've learned, or there's a file in your CPU that like it's telling you like, you know,
Animal hand.
right? Sure. And it so it started like it kind of like it's like kind of trying to scramble back. It looks like it's trying to like scramble back up to the hole above. But it has to get forward, like closer to you guys. So it's like not sure what to do. It takes a few steps forward and back, and it's like twitching. But its breathing is starting to slow down a little bit.
Delvin, do you have some food? Something?
On my card,
So anyway, Scofa, you're up.
Let's go. But you have something, right? Sure. You always carry around food. Give it a banana.
I pull out my potion of healing, I guess.
What?
Oh,
Pop it open and then try to. I don't know, does it work if they don't drink it? If I just pour it on its body?
no, it has to be
Has to drink
imbibed.
it?
Yeah.
So you waste a healing potion,
Yeah.
throwing it on the floor. You don't have any food on you? You don't have rations of some sort?
Yeah, I guess probably. Yeah. I do.
I feel like you would.
I have a flask of acid. I could...
Yeah, give it the acid so it starts tripping balls.
All right, I pull out some food and say, and kind of back up to give it room to head out the tunnel instead of going up.
So we can kill more bees. Dunce.
Well, I mean,
I mean, if that's what you want to do.
I don't know what's our plan here. That's what
So you're like trying to distract it with the food.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead. And, just roll a straight charisma check.
Right.
The plan is to just not have it kill and not have to kill the creature necessarily.
6.
Sick.
Okay, it's confused by what you're doing. Something about that. It kind of like can't smell the food or something.
Okay.
All right, Dylan.
We could have a pet, guys. We could have a cool griffin pet. Explode animal is the spell he's looking for.
I am. She'll just heal. You've taken a couple hits, right?
Yeah.
A few.
So he's doing 12.
I don't want to heal that thing all the way up until we get it out and away from here. So I'll give
So
you
do you
5 points.
so you enter the chamber?
No, I'm
You're healing.
healing word from a distance.
Okay, sure. All right, so yeah, you feel that familiar kind of neon light from Delwyn's magic, and your wounds start to stitch back together.
What are you guys doing in there?
We're trying to calm it down.
Yeah, how do we get it out of here?
I can try and run for some meat, lead it out.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of something here, but it doesn't seem like it likes it.
Fender's doing better. Give it to him. And you back out.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Try again.
All right. So let's see. What does it do? So you did back away though, right?
I think I was trying to give a little bit of room. Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna try and push past you guys and
Okay.
get out the original tunnel that you guys, the first one that you made to get into the main B room. That's what's look.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely trying to do that.
Okay.
Alright.
Whether or not you let that happen or whatever. So that's it's gonna like pretty much barrel, because I think you're kind of in the doorway, so it has to kind of barrel over you. You're welcome to make an athletics or acrobatics to stop its progress if you want.
Nope.
Okay.
Gets
Okay.
on by.
Yeah. Yep. It just kind of pushes you over, and it's in the B room.
Your alarm's going off.
Yes, definitely the alarm's going off. Because it's a
Well, the
whatever,
alarms were in the ceiling. Though.
and it's a radius of
20-foot cube.
20. Oh, then it's kind of just outside of it because it's on the ceiling. So the alarm's not going off. But now
Got a griffin running around.
it looks even more confused, and also there's a bunch of food in here. So Fender.
Scramble out there and try and. No, come on. This way. Come on. Trying to lead it outside.
Okay.
No. 9.
All right.
I'll head up behind it. I'll be ready if it looks like it's going to lunge at anything. I'm going to shock it with the stud gun.
You're gonna go ahead and shock it.
No, I'm watching it. If it looks like it's going to attack something, then I'll do that. I'm gonna hope.
Okay. Right now it's just kind of frantically like looking around.
Yeah.
Um,
So I'm just going to head out and hold my action to do that.
okay. Delman.
I will. Yeah, I'm just going to hold a sacred firebolt if it starts going after some of the bees,
Okay.
or one of these two guys as well.
Okay.
I guess we can try and knock it unconscious or something. I suppose. Sora's not with us. I don't think that Sora would really be able to help you there.
All right. So it's give a quick intelligence check, I guess. It's really confused, and it's like starting to look panicked again. So it kind of like turns around. Whoever's closest to it, someone was approaching it, probably you. So it takes 2 swipes at you.
Okay.
Beak is gold. That's a natural 20 on the beaky.
Yeah.
But the other one scrapes across your shield.
Okay. I was going to try to stun it if it tries
Right?
to
Yeah.
attack
You can go ahead.
Okay. So I have advantage from being behind? With
Yes, I believe you guys were going to do flanking.
Okay. right. Well, that's a 14.
That hits.
All right.
And sorry, Beastie.
Good.
AC 24.
Yeah.
It takes 3 lightning and has to make a stun check.
Right.
And I pop it for 10 points of fire.
Oof.
God.
Okay. Makes this really like sad, forlorn, painful squeal.
Okay.
I guess it's turning.
DC 13.
Con check, right?
Yeah.
I
DC
got an 11,
All right.
so it's stunned.
Nice.
And it just spends like several seconds just like spasming.
All right.
Um,
Let's wrap it up.
and that was on its turn, right?
Yeah.
So the hatch comes open, or you hear the hatch flip open because it's only 50, 80 feet away, and it's a steel hatch. And you can hear kind of the Sora's light voice. What's going on down there?
We found a griffin.
A
Yeah.
what?
It's a
Birdman.
A wounded.
Busy.
We're just trying to get this out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna come down.
Bring rope.
Okay.
Possibly a net.
Try and tie it.
You
tie
have
it
one of
down.
those.
They
Steel
Oh, I
net.
do have a net.
Yeah, sweet.
Why didn't we think of that initially?
so they just get in the B chamber
Okay.
by doing a double
How'd they skip past
by
the A
doing a
chamber?
dash.
How'd they skip past the A chamber?
Boom. And so they're in the room with you, kind of at the foot of the stairs.
Okay.
So they can see the B chamber?
Correct.
Wow.
Jeez. Full of it. All right, Fender, you up.
Steel net.
Yeah.
All right. So you need to take time to fish that out.
Oh, I do. Well, all right. How about rope? Is that faster?
Yeah, that's probably just hanging at your belt.
Cool. Yeah, I have rope.
So you're gonna try and tackle it and tie it up?
Isn't it stays on the ground?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could just try and wrap it up right now.
Yeah. Let's wrap this thing up.
Yeah, so let's make a dexterity ability check.
Are you sure? Like not strength or? Okay.
So
Cool.
does he have
Not natural
advantage,
20.
or can I give him advantage?
It doesn't seem to have needed it.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
Did it.
Okay. So it has 6 limbs. How are you? Are you going to hog tie it? Are you going to try and because you only have
It
so
can't
much?
use its wing.
You have so much. Yeah, you only have so much time. Just gonna wrap it
Feet?
around its feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just kind of push it over,
And
falls
then-
onto its side. It's still twitching, and you just start wrapping the rope around its feet.
And then get him. Someone else maybe get the mouth.
Okay. And then Scofa, you're up.
Okay. Yeah. I have something to wrap the mouth. I do have rope. So I'll do that.
Okay. I'm gonna have you make a dex check as well.
Okay. Do I get an advantage? Or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Just straight dexterity?
Yeah.
13.
Okay. Yeah. You wrap it around his beak. Dumb one.
Burn it. After all this hard work.
I'm gonna start fishing through his stuff for his net. We can get it pinned down with the net,
Sure,
all wrapped
yeah.
up and ready to go.
You spend your whole action and you find it. You pull it out of his pack. You're just he's going through your backpack on your back. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. So on its turn, it's gonna try and frantically get out of.
How long does the sun gun last?
The
Is it just a round,
bindings.
or-
Yeah, it's 1 round.
That's one round? Okay.
Well, you negated the natural 20 against me, so
Yeah.
I'll take it.
And that's not gonna do it.
Sweet.
I'm gonna say his multi-attack is pretty much ineffective because his beak is bound too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it just kind of squirms. And then Sora's like, let me try this.
Shoots it.
And they kind of put their hand out, and that I don't know if you ever have seen them cast their mage hand before, but it appears in front of them a little bit, shimmers for a moment, and this kind of snowflake kind of like energy kind of floats over towards the griffin, settles on it, and I need to roll 5d8
What?
as it's casting sleep. Sora's casting sleep.
5d8.
Yeah.
Got 3.
Just need one more. Thank you, sir. That one's mine. Not great. So that's 15.
It's taking some damage, so maybe.
And it was wounded to begin with.
There you go. I said it had that many. So that's actually just enough.
Nice.
And it just.
Alright.
Okay. Well,
Wrap it up.
Now it's unconscious.
Wrap it
You
up.
can call combat over.
yeah.
Any like heavy hits or like too rough of movement would wake it up.
Yeah.
So gently in the net.
Burrito.
Maybe a card or something I could pull it out, drag it out of here.
Get
There's a
it
wheelbarrow.
trussed up.
I mean, yeah, you guys could like put a couple blankets together and like kind of put it on there and then like kind of carry it up. Between the two beefy boys, I mean it's a pretty heavy creature. It's probably 200 pounds, but at the same time, you guys are both pretty brawny, so it's really just a little more about like slow going up the stairs, trying not to wake it up.
Mm-hmm.
Sora knocks on the thing, flips it open.
Not to ruin things for us, but
No.
was Sora here?
When?
Sora?
They came in.
Yeah, they came in.
Oh.
Yeah, they cast a sleep spell and knocked it out.
They were nearby. And we were in here for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you guys were here for at least 2 hours.
Cool.
All right.
And there we go.
Well, now what do we do with it?
Is there like stables?
So like Aranik is
Yeah, I think this is your problem.
okay. If you think that's it, I mean that's good. But could you get it out of here?
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Oh, okay.
No, we were just gonna leave it here.
So it's good. It seems good then.
Well,
Well, I guess
I'll go
We'll come
check
back
out
and
the tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I have some coin for you. Do you want me now, or you want me to bring it to you later, or how do I
you
don't
can give it to Dylan on his way out.
Okay. Yeah, we could do
We'll
that.
go take care of this.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we're 100% done yet.
Yeah. So Sora's like, okay, I can hit it again if it starts to wake up. I think I can do it
Let's see. That's it.
once or twice, maybe one more time. So you guys, where do you want to take it?
Let's get it all the way wrapped up so
Yeah,
that way, even if it does wake
Still
up,
netted.
You can put it's a steel net.
Yeah.
Do you still want to do that?
Is it?
Okay. All right.
Why wouldn't
So
we?
like around the blankets, or
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. You can still do that. That's no problem.
and then just kind of tie that as a little bundle.
Yeah. And then you just got
A pretty big bundle, actually, but yes. Okay. So you take it out of his home
Yeah.
Yes,
and just like kind of out on the land
out on the
and
land.
decide what to do.
yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I'm going to go back down. I will send Lady up in the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Just and we can scout that tunnel, just make sure everything is clear.
Sure. I'll give you another perception check for Lady. This is visual as well.
Heck yeah.
Not a heck yeah, but 18.
Yeah, for sure. So that also kind of looked like a 10 by 10 chamber, similar size, and then it looked like another one, another passage would have led up again further, and just doing a little bit of math, it seems like unless there was a really tiny passage above this one, a little tiny chamber above this one, that last one would lead up to the surface.
All right, I'll try and eyeball maybe where that would be. Didn't see anything else in there, right? Any other bee husks?
There were two more in that where the griffin was. in the chamber. Where
So it was just this one griffin causing problems. Okay.
Didn't see any other one. Okay, so eyeball like trying to go outside and see if we can figure out maybe where it was digging in. It might be a little more obvious from outside because it wouldn't be grass growing.
Once you guys, all of you, or the people that were involved in wrapping up the griffin, which might be all of you, I don't know. Go ahead and roll a perception for me.
Do I get to add my bless to that?
You do not know.
9.
13.
13.
What'd you get?
Under 10.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's not super hard to miss, but there was an anklet or a bracer or something on its front left kind of ankle.
Like it belonged to someone? Or
Is it magical?
It looked a little bit. It was like really dirty, but like you could see there were some kind of gemstones on it.
oh, yoink.
Okay.
While I've got it,
Does it look like it was owned by somebody, or was it-
There's no writing on it. Like after you clean it off, it's just kind of a brass kind of bracer with a little kind of pin clasp to like kind of hook it together, and then there's a number of kind of dark blue flat kind of gemstones around it. Semi-precious, not like not crystalline.
Can we check it out for if it's magical?
someone can,
So yeah, someone can.
Yes, I can.
Okay,
but not right now.
it is magical.
Actually, I can right now.
I can.
There is transmutation magic coming off of it.
Transmutation.
Is that some kind of control?
Not sure, but if we get back, take it back to Amoa, we can figure it out.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's do that.
yeah.
Might even be able to. I don't know. Should we fix and release it?
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know.
Didn't really seem like we needed to kill it.
I mean, it could. Yeah, we should take it a ways away because it could.
So because you're familiar with animals, you could tell that the break in its wing happened some time ago, and it like when it healed, it just healed badly.
Oh.
Like it healed with that piece of bone still sticking out, so it can't use that wing. Like you could in
Break it.
theory reopen the wound and like rebind
Re-break
it
and-
rebind it to let it heal, but it would be pretty rough.
Doing.
It would take a little bit of time.
I mean, I know a guy in Downkeep, a beekeeper, but I don't know if we want to take it that far.
Tie it down to a degree. Just kind of have it on a leash. Pet.
We'll take it back to Amoa, see if
Someone
What
would
they
do
decide?
something. Yeah,
Sure.
we do that.
Okay. So it seems to stay asleep for the 10 minutes or whatever. You have to walk back to Amoa. Forna looks a little bit confused when you guys are kind of carting back this big package. She goes, "What do you got there? What's going on?"
Wounded griffin was.
A griffin.
Yeah. You have maybe somebody has a cage or something we could. Put it in?
I mean, no.
No.
What do you mean no?
I mean,
You didn't get. Let me roll for
we
it.
have chicken cages, but not,
Come on.
nothing for that
Come on, Steve.
size.
Come on, Steve.
I mean, if you guys are gonna watch it, you can keep it on the upper level, but I would prefer you didn't bring it down.
Yeah.
it's got a broken wing. Should we just put it?
Well, I'm thinking my friend is maybe he can try to heal it. He's a zookeeper type. Might be interested in it. I mean, I feel like if we put it out in the wild, it's probably gonna die or kill something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you could fix its wing. It would just be a matter of like keeping it calm while you did it.
Yeah.
Does anyone know soothe? Is that a spell? Soothe animal?
Sora could hit it with sleep again. That'd
Well-
be one thing you could do.
Do I know anything herbalism wise that I could?
Get it.
Yeah, we can.
High.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Let's get it blazed.
I'll help you with that, or you help me.
Yeah, I can help you.
Ooh, man advantage. Sorry.
Oh my
15.
Okay. Yeah, you could whip up like for sure like a numbing agent that would like help keep anything clean and like help make the surgery go better if that's what you wanted to do.
Well, yeah. So to keep it low, so I'm not gonna attack
Keep it calm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say with 15. That's actually pretty common. Like,
Yeah, let's do that.
you could even like mix up a little brew with the ayahuasca, and
That's what I'm saying.
it would calm down like, as long as you carefully control the dosage.
Good. We've got that. Sora had that boom juice that knocked me on my butt.
That's true. The booze that you guys got in.
The combination of that, put it under, and
Sure.
I'll get to work.
Yeah. Let's
Cool.
do it.
All right.
Do an animal surgery.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. All right.
So
So
prep that. I'll identify the other thing. Maybe that could be a clue for something.
Yeah.
so this is pretty much all Delwyn because
Oh,
right.
medicine. But do any of you guys want to do anything in the meantime?
Just making sure it's secured.
You figured just like with administering the medicines and like laying out the area and like being careful with everything, even assisted by magic, the surgery is probably going to take like an hour.
And then we have to heal it. And then it should be fine.
You would think so.
Yeah.
It should have done. I mean, just prepping, grabbing any necessary tools, probably running down to his cart and grabbing whatever he wants me to grab.
I mean, I'll be ready with the stun gun just in case, but I think we.
Cool. All right. So I'm gonna have because you guys are like directly assisting, like either by looking out or like being like a
Oh, you know what?
like a nurse or whatever.
I'm trained in medicine.
You're trained in medicine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I can help.
So all right, yeah. So you can roll with
Sweet.
advantage.
Yeah. That's what I gotta
All right.
It's not an
And
have.
can I boot myself?
Sure.
All right. So this is for the surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Medicine.
It's for the surgery.
Nice.
That's 27.
Nice. Okay. So not only does everything like run like super smooth,
It's drunk and high. It's got
like it's content. Like it winces obviously because like there's still pain even if it's being numbed. But you set it like, and you I mean you can see where there's going to be scarring and stuff, but you think it's going to fly just as well as it ever did once it's completely healed.
I'll hit it with a couple of cure wounds too.
Okay.
Just
So
that'll seal anything.
because of the
that's
time that it's been wounded, it's still going to take time for it to like be useful again, but the damage has been repaired. So that's great.
I give it some meat.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Roll animal handling with advantage.
Ooh, yeah, it's got some fresh bullet meat for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's natural 20.
Okay. You can consider yourself to have a new buddy.
Yes.
Well, we added an extra thing to the cart to bring him along with us.
Yes.
So
Can roost on top.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
the
That's the
200
best
pounds
natural
of
20 I think I've ever rolled in my life.
nice. So it's very pleased. You can see it kind of like
For the cart.
kind of tentatively like kind of moving its wing. It takes a couple hops, and you could see that it could do like assisted jumps with its other wing, and that's probably how it got up and down, at least part of it.
Okay.
Getting through the tunnels, filling them up, that's another matter that maybe doesn't make sense right away.
Right.
But it does seem in much better spirits, and it does seem it's positively disposed towards the group of you, and especially towards Fender.
Right. Yeah, we actually attacked it. So, although if we used some of the ayahuasca, maybe it lost some of that memory.
Maybe.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well,
Okay, yeah.
I find a collar.
So what do you guys want to do with the bracelet?
Use it.
I'll
Gonna-
identify that in the morning. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of magic and surgery.
Yep.
Now we get to rest.
Totally fair.
Okay,
I stand with my buddy.
sure. Yeah, he kind of like kind of nuzzles up against your leg and like kind of curls up like a cat.
Nice.
Um,
A good name. I can't call him
Large
my
cat.
brother.
Yeah.
Mac, maybe. If you want to do that homage. All right, so the night passes pretty uneventfully. Scofa,
No.
you were awoken the next morning
Okay.
by a jab,
Oh.
followed by several more jabs in the ribs.
Oh,
Something kind of soft and roundish,
okay.
and then something flops against your neck.
Oh.
You kind of reach up instinctively,
Yeah.
and it's a banana.
Oh.
You see kind of Mose, so like you're laying on your back,
Yeah.
right? And you're looking up, and it looks like he's like standing where, let's just like a couple inches away from your head, and
Yeah.
is like kind of peering over you from the top, and he's like, just like he has like a half bunch of bananas, and he's
Yeah.
pulling them off and like dropping them on you.
Yeah. Ah.
Eh,
Thank you.
wakey.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Captain's calling to go.
All right. Sounds good, Captain. I'm gonna lay here for another couple seconds.
Okay. Eat your whatever.
Bananas, yeah.
No, let me get one. Not that one. That's mine.
Okay.
And then oh, what's this?
Oh, careful. Careful with that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I
Be very careful.
Yeah,
Can I-
ask Fender
can I-
how to
can I pet
approach
it?
Well, hold on. Can I go?
Okay.
And I say, oh, this is our Captain Mose.
uh-huh.
I don't
Mose.
smell your
This
hand or
is
something.
Mac. Is he still high?
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it gives a little kind of a like a rumbly little growl at him. But and Moses, he's a kid, so he's like, maybe not. Maybe I
Yeah.
won't pet it.
Probably not. Yeah, not yet. That'll get used to you, maybe.
hmm
The rest
All right. Well, I guess we need a mascot. So that's good.
Sure.
Mac's got it.
It was going to be you, but I guess that's. I mean, because this has wings.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. All right. But it's not going to be shotgun. That's still me. I mean, crossbow.
No, it'll be with me.
Yeah. I'm going to be crossbow for the next 2 parts of a thing.
Okay.
I have a new flag for our cart ship.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna go get it.
Okay.
He kind
Yeah.
of runs off.
Does Blue Asher happen to be around?
So you venture down to the lower levels, and you can hear her kind of working away at her forge. Every once in a while, someone will kind of walk up to her and bring her. She has like a little kind of inbox type
Like
wooden
workers.
bin where she has like tools that she needs to like fix for people who then need them worked on or whatever.
Mhm.
But obviously not something more than mending would take.
Yeah.
Anyway. And she's like, Fender, good.
Hail
Okay.
Willamette.
So, yeah, that's something people say.
Yeah.
So I opened it up.
Okay.
There's a lot of wires in there.
Naturally.
There's a couple other things that I didn't recognize,
Okay.
but I did manage it to get it to play a different song.
Okay. Can it flip between the two?
I don't know what the final countdown is, but maybe it's better. I mean, it was a little more,
It's so
a
much.
little more energy to that one.
Oh, it's-
So I don't know. Hopefully that's good.
yes. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
What do
Yeah,
what do I owe you?
it's over there on the table. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
It was kind of interesting to work with that.
Okay. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure.
If I have more cool stuff that's broken in the future, I'll be sure to send it your way.
I would like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Do your friends need anything worked on? She's kind of like looking over at Scofa.
No, I'm good, thanks.
What about your eye?
She's like
She could probably make it better.
looking at your leg is mostly covered up, right? But she could probably see your foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I stayed back to do the identify.
Sure. All right. Well, good luck on whatever else you're up to.
Yeah,
I hear you might you were looking into the orcs maybe.
Yeah, well, maybe.
All right. Well, hopefully that gets figured out.
Yeah, we'll come back to that probably.
Yeah. All right. Well,
thank you.
Yeah.
See you around.
And Dylan, what are you up to?
Identifying
Anything?
that bracelet.
Just anything? Okay. The bracelet appears to give the user the ability to pass through earth and rock as if it was water, leaving very little disturbed.
Cool.
You don't have legend lore, so it doesn't like tell you the name of the item or anything, but you imagine this is probably something that at one time had a name.
Dude, should I hold on to that? I don't need to breathe. So theoretically, I could go anywhere.
Anyone else hear that dog?
Yeah.
Anyway.
We'll let Mac eat it.
Oh, I thought Mac had a weird bark.
That's a cough. Yeah, we're going. I get it.
Okay. All right. Scofo, were you up to anything?
Yeah. I mean, she seems like she just barely knew how to do something with the radio, so I'm thinking I don't want her to screw up anything in me. So.
For sure.
Coward.
Wander off. Just see if Marbus has left yet, or
he is still there, sitting in front of the statue, meditating.
all right. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to disturb him, but
You already did.
yeah. I'll just say, hey, Marvis, we're heading out. Good luck on your travels there.
Very well. Good luck on your travels as well.
Yeah.
I hope to come to an epiphany soon.
Yeah. Yeah, we did check the road going north. It was clear. I mean, I don't know. It still is, but I think maybe the orcs have calmed down for now. Hopefully.
That's good.
Yeah. We ran into a land shark thing, but we took care of it. So hopefully there's not any more of those. But if you feel rumble, I would move a little quicker.
I will keep an eye out. Good.
Yeah.
Good to know.
All right. Well, happy meditating.
Safe travels to you.
Yeah, you too. All right.
I love you too.
All right. So what's the plan for the group?
Head to Foundry.
At the foundry?
Thought we were going to Six-Sided Sea.
Yeah.
Six-Sided Sea.
Yeah. I mean,
Close.
And then to Foundry.
Yeah, says Mose. I want to see that QB water.
I mean, I think we need to go to foundry eventually.
Be there, be
What
square.
if it was all cold,
Could be.
It usually is.
like iced over?
Oh. Like an ice cube?
Like a pretty big ice cube.
Yeah.
Wow.
What time of
It
year
would
is it?
cool so many drinks.
It's autumn.
Autumn? Okay.
Moving towards winter.
Yeah. Maybe it freezes over in the winter.
That would be something
It would be.
really strange
That's
and cool.
That's something for later, Steve, to decide.
And I think that's probably, even though we're a little bit early, that's probably a good place to call for tonight.
Yeah.
So you guys get ready to travel in the morning. You guys have a nice rest. You've done a little favor for a nervous local beekeeper,
Right.
and come up with a new buddy.
Oh, we probably should have collected our
Money.
Oh, the money for the guy.
Yes, yes. He gives you guys a total of 60 gold.
Okay.
So is that
20. No, it's not 28.
15 each.
15 each.
And then we all kick 5 over to Mose as tribute.
Wait, from the 13?
Kidding.
wait? What?
No.
As captain of the squad,
I'm really
he gets
bad
his
at-
cut.
I thought we already gave him his cut.
Yeah. Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Nothing. Here's your banana.
Isn't there? Oh,
Yeah,
no,
banana.
4 times 15.
All
Now I get it.
right. So I hope you guys can join us next time. We can find out the name of the new griffin pet, and we'll see what happens as the group travels towards the Six-Sided Sea.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us to Kick in the Door. My name is Steven. I've been your Dungeon Master.
I've been Fender / Devlin.
Still Matt.
Eric.
And we hope you have a good night. Come join us next time. Kick in the Door.
That can't be
Maybe
the
it's not a thing.
That's not it. We'll find it. We'll get there.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.